What's up YouTube? Marvin 4 here with Great American Survival, and in today's video we're going to be reviewing my Swiss Army knife Mechanic. Now this is a discontinued 91mm knife from Victorinox. This knife is awesome. I love this knife. I've had it for quite a while and I'm looking forward to sharing it with you today. Stick with us. I'll tell you all about it. This video is intended for all ages. As we get started, the rain starts to come down, so you'll hear that here shortly. This has been an exceptional knife. I've really enjoyed this knife. It's a great knife. It's one of the very few Swiss Army knives that are a triple layer that has pliers. It is a discontinued knife, has 11 tools, and I had to replace my scales because I lost one of the red ones that came off during a fishing trip. So I replaced it with a broken Spartan knife scales that I had from another one. So that's why. Usually they come with red scales or no scales, or they come with blue and yellow scales. That's pretty cool. Now, just like the hiker is just like this, except the hiker has a saw. And then the tinker is just like this, only the tinker doesn't have the pliers. And then the deluxe tinker has everything with the pliers and adds scissors and a hook. So if you're looking for a knife that has those, this is what you're going to be looking for. Then you have the super tinker, which adds scissors and a hook but loses the pliers. So it all depends on what you need. I personally love these. Now that's the main thing about this particular knife, is this. This is the superstar on this thing. It's the pliers. Now these pliers are what I think of as the best set of tweezers you'll ever use. I work in a body shop and I get metal shavings and splinters all the time. So these really allow you, because of the edge and this, see how nice and sharp the edge is? It allows you to really get in there. Most of these, like the tweezers that are on here, you can't do that because they bend. They're just cheesy, they're a little metal. Yeah, they do the job in a pinch, but this right here, these pliers are awesome. The pliers have a built-in wire cutter and work great as a wire bender. These are nice. I've really enjoyed them. They've come in really handy. And I think the Mechanic, I wish they didn't discontinue it. But being you can get it with other ones, it does have I understood it. The other tools that are included are the Phillips head. Now I do like this. This is the full-size Phillips, and I love the fact that it's on the back. I love the 90 degree. I love being able to really torque down when I need to use this. Whether it's in the shop, I'm using it for license plates and just saves me a trip, or whatever it might be. It works great. The Reamer on the back side does have the sewing eye and works great for punching holes in leathers or repairing tents or any type of fabric. Just be careful not to use it on delicate fabric like nylons for hammocks. It'll just rip right through it. It's very sharp, and just that's not the job for that blade. Works great for whittling too. Now on the back side we have the two blades. We have this large blade and we have the small blade. Now the small blade is personally my favorite. I use it a lot. I use it to whittle, and it's just very useful. We also have the full-size blade. Very nice. 2.62 inches or 66 millimeters. Very nice. Very nice. Big blade. Does a lot of things. Yes, it doesn't lock, but it does. It's very useful. The small blade comes in very handy, and like I said, I like to whittle, so that knife, that little blade, has stayed sharp. The stainless steel edging on these things is exceptional. As we move into the other tools, you're going to notice that it has the normal ones. You got the tweezers on the back side, you got a toothpick over here, and then of course you get into the front and you're going to have the can opener and the small flathead or Phillips head, because this works for Phillips. I've used it a lot on Phillips heads. Has a can opener, and what this does, if you've never used this as a can opener, it allows you to pivot off the back of a can and this edge will cut in. It's an old military style can opener. That's pretty much what made them so useful to the military. On the other side of that layer is the large slotted screwdriver, or a bottle opener. Very useful, very nice. Also has the wire bender and stripper. If you've never used this as a wire stripper, that's why it locks at this 90°. I've mentioned this in other videos, but that's the purpose. This blade right here is spring-loaded from that part down, and it allows you to lock your piece of wire in there like this, and it holds against it. And what it does is it holds against the wire, and you can pull your wire through. That's the reason. Very nice, very useful, great knife to carry with you. Me, like I said, I work in a shop, so this knife is exceptional. We just went on a beach trip. I used it multiple times while fishing, taking hooks out of certain things that my regular pliers wouldn't work for. And I actually had to get a hook out of the back of my car seat that my son dug in the back of my headrest of my truck. So as you see, this is an exceptional knife. I don't want to just tell you what it's good for, but this knife right here is very useful. The closed length is 3.5 inches or 91 millimeters, which is where it comes from. And it's all stainless steel tools. This is an exceptional little knife. If you're like me and it comes in handy, you do mountain biking, things like that, this knife is very helpful. I like it, it's very useful, and it comes in very handy. I'm kind of distracted, I'm sorry, because I have thunder and lightning going on around me, and it's really shocking because it was not like this all day, and all of a sudden it's gonna monsoon here to the fullest extent. So I'm gonna cut this short for a minute, and I'll be back to do a closing. So as you see, we got driven inside by the rain. I hope you guys enjoyed this video nonetheless, and if you did, give it the old thumbs up. If you're new to our channel and like to see some more videos like this, give me the old comment down below and tell me what your favorite Swiss Army knife is, if you have one, and what your EDC knife is. I carry a lot of different knives. I love the Swiss Army knife. They come in very handy. I do a lot of fishing. I work with scouts. So this just comes in handy. And like I said, I work on cars. I work in a body shop here in Georgia, and it just has a purpose. This works into my life on a daily basis, and it's just very, very helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We couldn't do this without you. We are over on Facebook and on Instagram, so if you'd like to connect with us on social media, please do. Also, remember to get out there this week, enjoy yourself, enjoy nature, be prepared, and stay safe. God bless, guys. We'll see you soon.